Because how many times have like these dogs come home, they've been hit by cars, they've been, shot at, or they've been torn up by other dogs, and
exactly.
that's not fair to you're supposed to love your pet,
Love your pet.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on.
Yeah.
Cross season started.
Yay!
That's right. Yeah.
There was an excellent story, and the reason why I was bringing this up, there was an excellent story that was done by CTV News,
Right.
the old CF one to watch. I always love saying that. Anyways, and it was on the, I don't know if it's the paperweights, but the youngest of the youngest.
Right.
Like we're talking 3 and 4 years
Yeah,
old here, and
paperweights,
it was so damn cute. We're gonna bring up some pictures of these kids. They're not competitive yet, but lacrosse is has always been our traditional game, and it's nice when lacrosse season starts. I think a lot of people look forward to it.
And they do. They do.
I love watching. I love going watch the games. I just think it's the most physically demanding and skill demanding, and it's just I think it's an awesome game too.
It's great
for spectator
that they start
game.
that little.
Yeah.
Like my husband's grandson Carter. Stock, he was practicing, and I was looking through all the photos, and I was like, oh my God, they're so little, and then my husband was saying to me that he was like, okay, I'm done now, can we go to McDonald's? It was like, it was so cute because it was just like, oh, you're so little to be playing, but they start young. But summer's coming, so all the sports are starting back now. You have lacrosse, you have the soccer,
Canoeing,
softball, paddling is a big one. Are you back?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Oh, come on! My middle name is Paddler.
Is there another Hawaii trip this year, or?
That's the idea. So far, I think we have commitment from 3 women's crews and a men's crew to go to attend the Queen Liliuola Kalani race in Labor Day weekend in Kona, Hawaii.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
And she's going to be busy this summer for sure, as many Ganawagi Rono are going to be busy with a lot of great early spring summer activities.
Yeah.
Listen, don't go away. We'll be right back with more on Zawana Aoriwa.
And welcome back to the program. There's always news happening in and around the community, as we all know. Take a look at this week's Zawana Aoriwa News Briefs.
Drug charges against a local 24-year-old woman have been dropped by the Clinton County District Attorney's Office. Victoria Giasson was charged with criminal possession of marijuana and endangering the welfare of a child after being stopped at the Champlain border crossing, along with Elizabeth Katie Deer. At the time of their arrest, border officials found approximately 35 pounds of marijuana in 49 vacuum-sealed bags hidden in the spare tire area and beneath a car seat in the vehicle. The drugs have an estimated street value of $100,000 US. Deer Downs' 3-year-old daughter was in the vehicle at the time of the incident. Deer Downs has served a 7-day sentence and paid a $1,000 fine for her role in this case. In the months since her arrest, Giasson has taken a polygraph test, which is admissible in New York State, and she passed. On April 1st, Giasson appeared in the town of Champlain Court, where the results of the polygraph test, as well as a recording of a conversation between Giasson and Deer Downs, were presented to the court. The contents of the recorded conversation exonerated Giasson, and Assistant District Attorney Douglas Collier dismissed all charges against her. In other news, Ganawagi Rono are saddened to report the passing of Colleen Wilkinson. Ms. Wilkinson helped coach Ganawage's figure skating club and was also active in other sports organizations within Ganawage and abroad. Mohawk TV spoke to Brian Deere, Director of Sports and Recreation, to share his thoughts on this tragic loss.
On behalf of Sports and Recreation, I'd like to offer my condolences to the family. As Colleen was a really nice lady. She did a lot for our community. She's been with the figure skating club maybe since the beginning. But also she's been active in minor baseball. She runs, her and her family run minor baseball in Cherokee, and they work with us since we don't have the numbers for running full teams of baseball. So we deal with Colleen year round, and it's going to be a big loss for us. She was a coach. She was on the ice all the time, skating with the kids. baseball. She just ran the league in Chattagee. It's going to be really a challenge, I guess, for Chattagee baseball now that Colleen is gone.
She did play a big role.
Yeah, and here at figure skating, it's one coach less, and it's a tragedy what happened. You know, she was a really nice person who did whatever she could for her kids. On occasion, you know, she'd go out of her way to make sure that Ganawaga was treated well in baseball and Chattagee. She'd go out of the way to make sure some of our kids would get on some teams. Here at figure skating, she was hardworking and she did whatever she could for our kids. We're gonna miss her.
So don't go away. We'll be back right after this quick commercial break with more here on Zawana Oriwage.